Okay, so our session is started. Okay, so first what I'm going to, so I'm going to open on my file. So where is my file? The my file is somewhere around in the E folder, in the work, then React June July, then HTML folder. Then I'm going to open a file. How to open that Visual Studio Code? So just type a CMD, enter, CODE space dot enter. So automatically it will open your Visual Studio Code. So now I am going to stop this one because my code editor is open. So Visual Studio Code is the a code editor. So we already know that one. Then this is my our course content. Okay, so this course content is made based on the company requirement. Okay, so I'm going to deploy into server and I'm going to give you, no worries. So in the HTML, so till yesterday we have worked with up to links. Okay, so no, links we are CSS we have worked. So today we are going to work from the links. From the links we are going to work. So for that, so I am going to create one more file. So what is the link in the sense? File 8.html. So doc. So you people, you have to write a document HTML start tag and end tag, head tag, start and end body, start and end tag. You have to write it because once you get a more familiar with your work, so directly you can use a shortcut key. So just I am using a doc, means automatically it is giving a file. So just I am going to add a one header, so that is called a HTML or links. So what is an HTML links? Then after that I'm going to open. So what is a link? Let's say if I click, means it is opening new tab. This is called a link. If I click here, it is opening new tab. This is a link. If I click here, it is opening a new tab. So these are all called links. Links means it will redirect to the next page, or redirect you to its URL, not a next page. It depends whether it is the next page or same page. Links are found nearly all the web pages. Links allow the user to click their way from page to page. It means from one page to another page. Say, let's say I am going to click, means next, means it is going for the next one page to another page. See here, now it is HTML links. If I click, means HTML images will come. So these are all called links. HTML link syntax. The HTML tag defines the hyperlink. You can click the link and jump to the another document. It is the following syntax. The most important attribute of the A element is a href. Let's say I am going to write a link. Okay. Let's say I have a anchor tag. So automatically href is came. So where we have to redirect. So let's I want to click for a Google page. So I'm going to right click, open with a live server. So your server started with a port 5500. So just go here, just click a localhost 5500, means it will open, or else 127.0.0.1 colon 5500 forward slash file 8.html, means your page is open. If I click here, means see here, it is redirecting, but there is nothing in that one. So it is created link. So how to do? So what to do for that one? So https colon double www.google.com. Okay, save it, run it. So just refresh and click here. See how it is opening a link. So link is from navigate from one page to another page. This is the file8.html. This is my web page. When I click here, automatically it is going for the Google page. That is a one page. Okay. So this is the how page to page navigation we can call. HTML links a target attribute. What is a target attribute? The target attribute specifies where the open linked document. Target attribute can have one of the following. Okay. First one is a self. Default opens the document in the same window or tab, that is called a click. Let's say what I will do. I'm copying this one. So there is one more attribute will come, that is called a target. Target means to what is the pointer. So right click, go to the here. See, if I click means the same page it is opening. So this is a one page. Target self means so the Google page will be opened in the same page. Any page. Let's say I want to add a bitstreamio.com self. So bitstreamio technologies. Okay, so just make a caps and make caps. Save it, run it. See here. If I click means automatically it will open in the same page. So that is what is called a self. So then what is a blank? Just I am going to copy this one and I am going to paste here. So there is a two. Okay. Then I am going to run it. Click it. See here. Here it is a file8.html is there, but it is opening in the new page. Okay. So which scenario you want in your project, so you can use it. A blank. The next will be a parent. Opens the document in the parent frame. Save it, run it. Okay, what is the parent? The parent is the file8.html. If I click means it is opening on the file8.html, or else it is like a self only. So next is the top. What is the top? So I am going to paste it at the top. See, I am telling you, you people no need to copy paste. You have to type because due to time constraint and already I know that one, so that's why I am doing the copy paste. Okay, I run it. Then so it is something like that, a model related. So just you understand a self and blank, that's more enough. Self means it will open in the same, and blank means so like the new page it will be hitting to the new page. So if you know like this, then it is easy for you guys to what I can say like work. So here here is a one code is there. Okay, I'm just copying here. Just I'm going to paste into in the style attribute. Okay, sorry, already style is there. Control V, and I'm going to remove this one, save it. Okay, so this is the link. So what is this is the link visited, hover, active. What is means? So let's open this one. See, this is something called a what it is. See, if I hover means it is changing the color. If I click means it will change the yellow color. Okay, again. See, it is already clicked. So see, see, it's not a. This is a something like a pink. Pink means what? A colon visited. Color will be a pink. Background color will be transparent. Text decoration none. Okay. So if I remove means what happens? One underline will come. See here. So that's why we don't use the, we have to use the text decoration none means underline will be gone. So here a dot visited means the color will be pink because already that's that is I have already clicked. Then hover means if I mouse over means that is called an hover. So whenever I have mouse over means so that will change to the color red. So let's say if I mouse over means automatically color will be red. Got it? See, text decoration is underline is there. So if I make a none means it will not show. Then if I click means that is active. See, I am mouse overing means red. I am going to click. Now it is color is changed. See here, a dot active color will be yellow. So color will be. If I remove means so it is going to here. So this is a four classes. In the interview they will ask what are all the four classes of the anchor tag. So that is called a link, visited, hover and active. Okay, hover means something you are mouse overing means that is called a hover. Okay, so link means automatically it will be a green, but where is the visited means it is automatically converted into pink. The next one is hover means, so see if keeping on this one that is called an hover, and the active means if I click and hold on it means that is called an active. So this is all about a, a link classes. Okay, so this is all about the links. The next I have we are coming with the HTML images. Okay, let's say so image. So image I think already you have studied it there. Image means we are using a image tag. Source is an attribute to apply the URL. So here it is a source, that a source file name image.jpg. The required alternate attribute provides a external text file image. Okay, so this is a about a HTML images. Okay, we already learned that one. The next is the background image. So what is the background image in this? So if I want to set the background image, let's say I'm going to set the background image for this one. How to set that one? So for body, where is the body? Here is the body. So I want to set the background image. URL forward slash, why it is not coming? URL images, save it. See here, for whole body it is apply the background color because I am using a inside the body tag. If I want to use mm, for only this one means, so what I have to do, just I have to cut this one. So just I am going to use for the H2 tag. Save it. See here it is coming, but the H2 tag is very small, so that's why it is looking like this. So if you want to demonstrate, so what you have to do, live param text, enter, enter, enter. So for this I am going to add a background color for anchor tag. Save it, run it. See again here it is there, background color, background image is there, but it is not showing. So what I will do, I will copy for some more times. Let's see. See background image is there. Okay. but it is not showing because this is a little bit the content will be very less. Save it and run it. So here it is the background image will be set. Okay, so just you learn about image and background image more enough. The next is a table. This is the very important topic for this one. What is a table? Let's say anything. Zomato. Zomato food delivery app is there. Let's see, is there any they have given some table or something like that. Okay, so you want to show the list in the table. Why we need a table means it will show the data. Let's say data tables or React. So if I click here means you will get to know some of the data. Oh, or else data table jQuery. So or else directly click. See, you want to show the data. What is that? A name, position, office, age, start date, salary. So for that you need a table. So you want to filter 25 or how many data or 10, or if you want to search Tokyo, okay, how many Tokyos are there, everything it is displaying. How it is happening? So this is happening using a table. So table is the same thing. Anyhow, you know no, in Microsoft Excel also you are going to draw table. In Word also you can draw table. So table is the one thing to display the content order wise. Let's say if I open this one, Microsoft Excel. So here also we will get a table structure. If you take a blank, so something called serial number, and here it is the name, and here it is something called phone number, and the next will be email. So you want a table for this one. So here what you are going to do? So you are going to mark as a table. So if you want to do one and the two, one two is there. So if you want to has a 10 data or a 15 data. So here you are going to add some data here. So if you want to maintain this type of a table, so in the program, so that is why HTML is giving a table option. Okay. HTML table also web developer to arrange the data in a rows and column. Yes, the rows and column will be there. The table in HTML consists of a table cell inside the rows and column. Every everything between TD and a TD that contains the table cell. So TD means a table data. So everything between TD start and TD end that will be treated as a cell. A cell means one data. Every table row starts with a TR and ends with a TR. So that is called a table row. Okay. Then something we will call as a cell for the header cell. So that is a TH means table header. So what I will do, I am going to show code one by one. So I am going to the code. The next will be a file line dot html. So doc, save it. I am going to save file. Then after that, so I am going to do an html tables. Save it, and it's already running a 5500. So just go here, just change the file name 8 to a 9. Okay, this is the HTML tables. Then here we are going to add a something, the table. So for that, first what is there? The first will be a table tag, a table. See, table start tag and table end tag. Then a tr tag. Tr means table row. So first what is that one? Th id. Th means table head. Th a name. Th phone number, then th email. Okay, so this is a one button is there. So let's run what it is the output. What is the output? See here, ID, name, phone number, email is there. So what I want to do? So this is the table header is happened. The next I am going to add a table row and a TD. TD means table data. ID will be 100 and name will be Nagesh and again table data some mobile number and email should be okay. So this is the 100 Nagesh. So this is the one thing. So just see the output. See here, ID will be 100, name will be Nagesh, phone number will be this one, email ID will be this one. So this is a one record is there. What happens if you have a n number of record? So control V, control V, control V, control V. Save it, run it. See, this is the one table structure. So for that, what I are going to do? So to align, arrange, I want a style border 1 pixel solid. Save it. So control X. Something called a 3. So this is for a TR. So what I will do, I am going to copy this one to apply a for a library element. Why it is not happening? Okay, so this is the okay. This is not happening. Okay, I will show it in the bootstrap and now. So you have a lot of options in this one. So just if you understand this more enough. So this is the table row. This is the T head. So table is the tag and the TR is the table row and the TH is the table header. So header in the sense, so this is the a header and this is the a content. Okay. So I copy pasted with the same content, but here it will change. Let's say our student roll number data everything is there, no? So that is to be appeared here 101, 102, 103, 104 like that. So this is how we are going to use a table. The next is a row span and column span. So just go through the example because this is not a complex thing. So if you want to add two columns in one row, so use a row span and a col span. Okay, if you want to add a rows and columns, so just I am going to give one more table here. So this is for the column span. So just I am going to delete some of the data here. So just I am going to add some horizontal line, then control V, save it. Okay, let's say I'm going to run. See here, here it is a table. This is a table row. The columns name will be a column span 2 and age. So name, it is taking a 2 TD. One is the Jill Smith. So that Jill Smith is added into one column. The age will be another column. See here. So Jill Smith will be a name. So this is the full name and the age will be one column. So same thing, row span it is adding a row. So just I am taking an example here. Just take it here, and this is the table, right? So after that I am going to add one more horizontal line and paste it, save it, run it, and see, phone number, this is the two row is added. So this is the one column is added. The name is Jill and the phone will be 2, so that's why two rows are added. So Jill Smith is added for one column, and this is the age will be one column. So this is the row span and column span. So in order to worry about the much about that row span and column span, you just understand what is the table, what is the TR, what is the TH, what is the TD. So if you learn this much means this is more enough. Okay, the next is going to the list. Okay, so what is the list? So list is something which is need to show. Let's say if you're going with this one, right, a Flipkart or Zomato or Swiggy, or else manually you are going for the any hotel, so we are going to see the one menu list, right? So that is called a list. So just I am going to Flipkart. uh, okay, so what I can say, or else Zomato I will choose Zomato food ordering. See, this is the, it is asking for the GPS location I am giving. See, these are all the address list recently used. So it is showing a list, right? Let's say I am just typing a Bangalore. So these are on the list, no? So this is how it is giving. This is by list only. So if you want to the Bangalore Medical College Dental Hostel, Bangalore City University, so like that, Bangalore Majestic. If you just say Majestic railway station. So how this is all the list is showing, no? So that is a list. So Rajaji Nagar. So Rajaji Nagar. So this is the Rajaji Nagar. So it is showing a Rajaji Nagar. So again it is showing some list. So for that one, uh, something called idli dish means these many lists are showing. How it is showing? So this is showing because of a list only. So again we are going to click here which one we need to order. Again it is showing the list. See here, Shanti Sagar, Priyadarshini. So these are all the, like what we can say, a list. Got it? So the list we are going to use it. So I am going to add a one horizontal line here to demonstrate a list here only. So I am adding a some h2 tag list example. Okay, in the list example, so understand the HTML list. So what is the list? Again we have a HTML list allows the web developers to group the set of related items in the list. Okay, you are going to ask the menu list in the hotels, no? Same thing. So this is also list. An unordered list starts with the UL tag. So there are two lists are there. One is the order list, another is the unordered list. So what is the UL means unordered list, OL means order list. So just I am going to demonstrate unordered a list. Okay, so in that I am going to take a one UL tag. Inside a UL, the list item will be a ghee. I want to do food list, and the milk, and the ghee, milk, and that is a something called a cheese, something called a butter. So save it, run it. See, this is the unordered list. What happens if the same thing with the order list? So what I will do, just I'm going to take a h2, sorry, h2 tag, orders list, save it, and ol. ol means order list. Same thing I am going to copy with the this one. I'm going to run. See, you got the difference, right? Here in unordered list we got this icons. In order list we are going to give the what we can say numbers. Again Roman numbers is there. Again different icons are there. So in the deeper you are going to learn. Okay. So this is all about this one. So there is a one more tag will come. So description list or distribution list or describes the each item. So dd. So just I am copy pasting for knowledge purpose. This is not much used, but anyhow for knowledge purpose you have to understand what is this. So dl dt coffee, and dd means block hot drinks. Let's say coffee, black hot drink, milk, white cold drink. So this is a one more type of a list. Okay, so you no need to worry about this one. Only order list and unordered list is more enoughly used. Okay, the next is a block. So this is very important and interview question. So definitely they, in the interview they will ask what is a block level element and what is an inline element. Okay, first we will understand what is the block and what is an inline. Okay, the every element has a default display value depending on the what type of element it is. There are two display values, one is called a block and one is a block level element. A block level element always start with a new line, and a block level element always takes up the full width variable. Let's say this is the example. So what I am going to take? So I am going to take one more file. The file name will be a file 10.html. So just I am taking a doc, save it, and the h2 sorry h2 tag, the block and inline example or elements. Okay, so what is that one? First they are telling a div, hello world, a div, hello world, save it. The next is a block level element, it is a example. So here are the block level, these are all the block level elements only. I will explain fully about what is a block, what is it. An inline element. An inline element does not start with a new line. Yes, an inline element only takes up as much as width necessary. This is the span is an inline element. So again in the inline element we these many are of the inline elements only. So I am taking with the span hello word. A span hello word. I save it. I'm going to run with the file name dot 10, right? Okay, what is the difference here? So just I will say hello word block, hello word span. So what is the difference? Everything is looking same only. Yes, difference is there. Right click and inspect. See, if I if you click here, if I mouse over means you will see that yellow blue color line is it is visible to up to end here. Okay, but whereas span it is showing only yellow color as space is required. So as I told, block level element it was taking a full width screen. So always it will break to the a new line or it will come to the new line. See, after the end of this blue line, it has to become next, right? So same thing it is doing. Whereas a span, it is taking as much space is required, and it will not go for the a new line. Got it? So as the name, so we will go with here. A block level element always starts with a new line. Yes. See, if I mouse over means always it will start with a new line. And a block element always takes up a full width of the available space. See, it will take a full width, whereas it will take as much space is required. Okay, if anyone will ask for the what is the block level element, so block level element is the one which will take a entire width, and it will breaks to the line, it will go for the new line. Whereas inline element, it will taking as much space is required, and it will not go for the new line. So this is, if your answer means, so definitely you will be clearing the interview. So if they ask the question means you have to demonstrate like this. So what are all the block line element and what is the inline element? So you have to just go through this document. Okay. The next is the class. So class attribute is used to specify the class for a HTML element. The class attribute is oftenly used to point a class name in the style sheet. It can also be used by the JavaScript to access and manipulate the element with a specific element. A block level element always takes up a full width availability as soon as okay. So here it is. The city is there. So what is the use of class? So just I am going to copy, and I am going to add some horizontal line. I am going to add a save. So right click, open with line. London is the capital of England. So this is a, then what is the use of city? So if I use it to apply color style, what is the class? Class means city. Open close brace, and the color will be something a brown. Save it, run it, see. And something called a background color. So not background color. Background color. Color will be something called chartreuse. Save it, run it. So what is the difference it is? For this class, see, for this class city, whatever the thing is this, so for that it is applying a color. Got it? So what happens? I have a two divs. Okay. Save it, run it. Both are same, but I want a different color for each. So what I will do? City. This name is called a village. See, any user specific. If you give X also, it will take X. So just go here, dot X, open close brace, and the color will be what is it? Dark cyan, and something called a background color, something called dark gray. Save it. See here. If you want to apply a color with a different same element with a different color with a different class name, so this is possible with a city and a X. The city, for the div city, so here also div is there, but the class name changes. So that's why this CSS property will also changes. Okay, so this is how you have to work for a classes. So where we are using classes, let's say I want to apply some color for element, height, width, left, margin, top, width, color, background image. So just you have to make a one class. So that class you have to use it wherever you want. Okay. So this is the class. The next will be called a ID. The HTML ID attribute is used to specify the unique element ID for the HTML element. Okay. So for the class, let's say I am going to add a one more div here. Here instead of class, I am going to take as a ID. ID will be Y. Okay. So I want to apply color. So how to access, how to add a for this div color, for this how to add a color to for this div. So for that you have to call a hash y. Hash means ID, y means this is the new value. So open close brace, and the color will be something called a red ruby purple, and a background color will be red. Save it and show the output. See here, these two above are classes and the below one is a ID. So ID is to the unique, ID means uniquely identification or unique identifier. Okay. So next will be JavaScript frames. Okay. What is a JavaScript frames? I will directly I will go with the example, or if you want. Okay. The next will be file 11.html and the doc. Save it, and here it is some html tag iframe example. Save it, and if you just click a iframe, so you will get a this one. So you want to display page within a page. This is file level 11.html is a my page. So if you want to display one more page, so just give a save it, run it. The file name will be 11. So here I am going to call the file name 11. See here, my website is coming right. So if you want to set a height will be 100 pixel, and width will be 600 pixel. So save it. See here, this is my website. So you want to make us some 400, save it, run it. See here, website within a website. This is the file 11 is of my website. I am displaying a one more website called a Bitstream Biotechnology. So this is how it is happening. So this is with the iframe. Okay, so this is the iframe. So I think today we are going to stop this one. Tomorrow I am supposed to complete the this whole HTML only. See, this is a content is a company specific. You will not get in the internet for company specific. They will give a lot of content and everything. This content is the interview and the company purpose. Okay, so this is we have given for the companies like Mindtree, Tech Mahindra, Infosys, like that. Okay, so today I am going to stop this session. So if you have any any doubts in this session, so you can ask me now also, and after class also, whenever it is you want. Okay, so this is all about the today's classes. Okay, I think if I think no one is having a doubt seems. So anyhow, I am going to share this recorded video, and you have to go through it. And if you get difficulties, then you can ask me. Okay, thank you. So I am going to stop this session. So we'll meet on the tomorrow at the same 10 a.m. sharply. Okay, thank you everyone.